Friday Night Live Improv from New York City. Welcome back. Nice to see you. Nice to have you here. Hey, we're going to play a game called Open Options with a couple of the gents, actually. We're going to have Emmanuel and Mark. So what happens in this, and the rest of you keep yourselves handy. I'll have you mute your microphones, but keep your finger on your mute button because we're going to be getting a lot of suggestions in this one, and they're all going to come from you. What we'll do is we'll get them started in a scene, and I'm going to be a Hollywood film director, of course, and we're going to be stopping the scene on a pretty regular basis to add new options to it. We'll just change things, and of course, it's their job to use those options right away. So why don't we get them started into a scene? How about we get a relationship for them? What's a nice relationship between two people?
Longtime coworkers.
Ooh, long-time co-workers. I like it very much. And a non-geographical location where we shall set them a setting, if you will.
Maury Povage's studio.
They are longtime co-workers at Maury Povage's studio. All right. If that's got you guys set, if you're not Mark or Emmanuel, please mute your microphones and let's get started.
You still hear me coming in clear, right?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Freeze. You know, this is wonderful. You guys are doing a great job. What is Mark holding in his hand? What is that object?
It's a camera.
Oh, it is a camera. Okay, dynamite. And what is that Emmanuel has on his shoulders?
A stuffed animal.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, say that again, please, Bonita.
A stuffed animal.
A stuffed animal. Yes, all those are correct. One is a camera and one's a stuffed animal. Go!
Yeah, so like I was saying, thanks for winning me this big stuffed giraffe this weekend. I wasn't expecting anybody to show up for my birthday.
That's no problem, Sal. Sal, me and the wife were just playing some games, and that's what we got for it.
Well, you know, I treasure it. I'm gonna hold on to this. You know that, right?
I do now, Sal. You're part of the fam.
Ah, sure, shucks. It's really...
Freeze. Again, going terrifically. Emmanuel treasures the stuffed animal because of a secret in his background. What's a secret that he has deep dark in his background?
He was adopted.
Yes, that he's adopted. And go.
You know what? I don't think I ever told you this, Kenny. You know, it's funny you picked the giraffe because it was I've actually got a bit of a childhood connection with the giraffe.
No way, Sal.
Yeah, I'm not from Jersey like you think I am. I'm adopted.
You're from where?
I'm from Chicago.
What?
Freeze. So Mark has a really strong emotional reaction to Emmanuel being from Chicago. An unusual one, mute yourselves and tell me what that unusual emotional reaction might be.
He's jealous.
He's so jealous, like we're all jealous when we're not from Chicago. And go.
You're from Chicago?
Yeah, I grew up right next to the zoo. I could see the giraffe exhibit from my bedroom, you know, from my childhood window. I always like looking down at the giraffes, and that was, you know, part of my foster care upbringing, bouncing around different households in Chicago. But you know, I grew up and I I moved out here, work on a big TV show, and now I got my friend Kenny winning me giraffes, reminding me back home on my birthday. You know, I couldn't ask for any more, Kenny. Really.
You know, I ain't never been to Chicago.
Freeze, going wonderfully. Again, it's absolutely terrific. Can I get you guys to unmute yourselves because the producers are worried that it's not going to sell overseas. So we'd like to add some accents to this. Can I get a European accent for British?
Irish.
Did you say British and Irish?
No, I said Irish.
Irish. I need to have these cleaned. Mark, you're going to be Irish. I gave that to Mark because I know Emmanuel does a really good Irish accent. And another accent.
German.
Italian. Oh, I like that one.
What did you say, Bonita?
German.
A German accent. So, Emmanuel, if you could be German, and Mark, if you could be Irish, that's really going to help sell it. Thank you.
Yeah, tell me, have you been to Chicago?
I've never been to Chicago. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to go to Chicago, and I've just never been, and it just makes me so boiled up inside.
Well, I know you would appreciate it. We have a museum of science and technology, yeah? You should go there and you would see they have different kinds of cameras, yeah, and different kinds of electronics and explaining of the aeronautics and things like that. I think you would really like it, Kenny. Maybe we could go and visit my childhood home, yeah?
I hear pretty good things about the pizza.
Oh, well, that is where we would start.
Freeze. It's going so well. I can't even tell you how well this is going. Unmute yourselves again because the producers have asked for some more suggestions, and they think that we have a lot more money that we can spend, so we want to do this as a period piece. What time period would we like to move this whole thing to?
Prehistoric.
Yes, thank you so much. That is exactly where the producers want us to go. And now, continue this wonderful scene in prehistoric times.
Kenny. Me feel you love.
Oh, same.
Me, you scratch me back, me scratch you.
Freeze. Oh, guys, you just fell right into it. That's the name of the big musical number that ends this movie. Me scratch you back, you scratch me is the name of the big musical number. Can you unmute yourselves and please tell me what musical style that this musical number is?
Country.
Yes, it's a country. It's both kinds of music, country and western. So to finish, the big closing number is, of course, the big country and western song known as Me Scratch You Back, You Scratch Me.
Well, one of these days, we're gonna help each other.
One of these days we'll be like brothers.
One of these days, we'll be like no other.
That's when me scratch you.
And you scratch me on my back.
And scene. Oh, I didn't actually think you were going to come up with a song. Like that was an actual song. That was fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. That was Open Options with Emmanuel and Mark. And hey, we're going to be back with more improv for you in just a few minutes. So you hang around. We will be back.